back with another video to help you out during your wedding planning process. So today I want to talk to you about wedding websites. A lot of you, I think, underestimate what a wedding website can actually do for you and how much it can help you. So I actually made my wedding website through Minted. There's a ton of different websites that you can use. The Knot has one, Minted, like I said, Zola. There's just a tons of different website companies that you can use. It doesn't really matter which one you use. They all basically do the same thing. They just all have different designs. That's why I picked Minted, to be honest, is because I just like the design the best. But you just pick which one you think works best for you. So a wedding website is going to help you out in a ton of different ways. But I think the biggest way that it helped me out personally was with RSVPs. So a lot of, let's just be nice about it, but blunt, a lot of older people are going to want to RSVP by the card, like the mail-in card. That's just tradition. That's what they're used to. But a lot of people in the younger generation actually won't even send it in. I cannot tell y'all how many times I've had people come in for their final walkthrough and we're going over table numbers and assigned seating and all that kind of stuff. And they say, oh, I haven't even gotten half of my RSVPs back. And I'm like, well, is your crowd young? Yeah. Well, there you go, honey. People who are in the younger generation, they don't do mail the way that the older generation does. So if you do a wedding website and you make an RSVP on there, you are going to get so many more responses in half the amount of time. I promise you that people who do not mail in their card, if you just send them a reminder and say, hey, don't forget to visit our website and RSVP, they are going to do that a lot easier and a lot faster than it is going to be trying to get them to mail back in a card that they have to write on, have to put a stamp on, have to mail back in. People just don't really do it. And then you're sitting there with all of these maybes. So, wedding website, first of all, do your RSVPs on there. It is going to be a huge help. You get the responses a lot faster, you get more responses, and the website can actually collect information. So I had my guests enter their address on there when they RSVP'd. That way I could send them thank you cards if I got a gift at the wedding. And so I didn't have to sit there and text everybody afterwards and be like, what's your address? I just had it all in one spot. It makes it into a nice little Excel spreadsheet for you and everything is organized. And then number 2 for your wedding website, a nice thing that they can do is list your wedding party, which is really fun. People always want to see who is involved. You can also put pictures on there so your guests can look at your engagement photos. If you want to put any like baby pictures on there of like the two of you at certain ages, just cute little things like that. People love to look at pictures. And then another really helpful thing that you can put on your wedding website is hotels. If you have set up a block of hotels, that is something that you 100% need to put on your website. Any guests who are coming from out of town will greatly appreciate knowing what hotels are close to the venue and what hotels are recommended. You don't want them showing up and not knowing where to stay or staying somewhere that's not nice or not safe. So making sure that you have those hotel recommendations for them is a huge help and they will really appreciate it. And then next to that, I would definitely put things to do. If people are coming from out of town, they're probably going to stay more than just one day. They're going to make it into like a little mini vacay. So I would definitely put things to do. Here in Rockwall, we have like bowling, we have shenanigans, there's standard service, which is really cool. There's the harbor. There's a tons of things to do around here. So I would just put what is available in the area around your venue. So that way your guests know what they can do. It gets them excited. I always tell people we actually have at the harbor, there is sailboats. It's called Sail with Scott. And you can just register like how many people want to go on it. It's like $25. It is not bad at all. And you get to sail around at sunset and it's just so much fun. So I always tell people to put little fun things like that on their wedding website. So that way your guests can get excited and make it into a whole trip and it gives them something to do. So I highly recommend making a wedding website. It'll be a big help. And then when people are asking you questions, you just send them there instead of sitting there having to reply every day to 20 questions. So I hope that this video helped you out. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.